it's hot enough, so that's good. All right, y'all, we got a little bit of a better angle here, mystery people. So this is the Art and Science Museum, y'all. This big piece of architecture here, which is good over there. So as you can see, we have the other famous landmark, which we'll get there as well. At the moment, we're gonna go, and this is the bridge, because if you lean on here, you go in here. So keep that in mind. We got the Marina Bay Sands, we got the museum, and we got the skyline. Holding up some drawers or something over there. I got this up nice and high. Everybody's taking little pictures for the socials. That's pretty good. Famous Merlion. This is what people come down here to see, y'all. So shout out to Singapore too. So everybody's really doing it up. Some of the cleanest streets I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to the workers, man. Mystery people. We're in Singapore, so we're gonna have a look around here, check everything out, see what's happening around town. It's a little bit early in the morning, so we're not worried about that. But we're actually gonna have a look down here. Looks like the Apple store. That's actually one of the coolest Apple stores I've ever seen. See what we can find here. Got people just chilling out as they do. Just check that out, y'all. That's why the phones cost so much. Let's keep rolling.
Welcome back, y'all. Mystery Man Travels. We are here today in Singapore. We are going to be walking around, doing all the tourist stuff. Eventually, we're going to go out to the city. We're going to go to a whole bunch of different places. This is going to be a really nice series, y'all. So I hope you're excited. Let's do this, y'all. First person, Mystery Man. Let's go.
So we're gonna try to have a little bit of fun before storms come. Now, if you haven't noticed, there's a really fancy building down here. We're gonna check that out as we get a little bit closer. So
for all those mystery people out there that's been following me for a long time, don't trip. I got your back. Mystery phrase popped on the screen, y'all. 2 words, 14 letters. 2 words, 14 letters. That's the mystery phrase. Solve it at the end, y'all. Get excited.
Maker here, and the money maker is actually the Louis Vuitton store. Now, me personally, I know some of you mystery people out there don't necessarily engage in this designer stuff, but if you like it, there it is. Shout out to designer. Let's keep rolling over here. Sun's popping out a little bit, everybody, and we're just gonna have a walk around. Let's check everything out. Look at that. Get excited. We're gonna come down here and we are gonna do Singapore the right way. Yeah, we're doing it the right way, y'all. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that this place is really close to the equator, so it gets pretty hot sometimes. It's hot enough, so that's good. This is nice. We got the music going. We got people taking pictures. We got all this good stuff out here. A little bit of skyline. Yeah, you can't beat it. Something else. All right, y'all, we got a little bit of a better angle here, mystery people. And this is basically everything you need to see in Singapore. So we got the Marina Bay Sands over here. Again, we got the mall that comes with it. We got the Apple store, shout out to Apple. And then we come around and we're eventually gonna have the racetrack and the famous Merlion, where all those people are over there. So let's go eventually check out the Merlion, check out the famous landmarks around Singapore. And it's really going down, y'all. It's really going down. Get excited. So what a better place to be in, y'all. Even the birds are happy. Now, the reason why there's not that many people out at the moment, because this is more of a nighttime kind of place. People don't really wake up early and go shopping. Even a lot of these luxury retailers don't open until 12 noon or so, and they stay open till about 10 p.m. So yeah, it's something else. We're gonna go towards the racetrack, all that good stuff as well, and everybody gets out there and takes the pictures. And oh, look at the garden coming up that we got too. I wonder if there's some toads or something in there that we can see what we can find. Yeah, let's check it out, y'all. This is a famous landmark in Singapore as well, y'all. Check that out. We got everything we need here. We're just gonna look at some of these flowers. You got the skyline in the background, and it's just really nice. As we continue our mystery Singapore tour, looks like a storm's coming, so we're gonna try to see what we need to see before the shower comes. So for those that don't know, this country is pretty much right on the equator, meaning there's only 2 seasons, wet and dry season. It's hot the whole year. We're gonna try to get over just some famous landmarks before that famous shower comes. Speaking of famous, you can see the museum, excuse me, the race car track down here, so check that out. We'll get a little bit closer at time, but we're working our way down there to Merlion. Get excited. So this is the Art and Science Museum, y'all. This big piece of architecture here. And then there we go again, y'all, the Marina Bay Sands, most famous landmark in the country.
Mystery Man, baby.
So it's good. And we're just gonna keep working our way. And eventually, we're gonna go across. All right, so at least in the tourist district, y'all, you can see that a lot of things are pretty much walking distance. So we're just walking, working our way around, and eventually we're gonna get where we need to get to, which is good over there. So as you can see, we have the other famous landmark, which we'll get there as well. At the moment, we're gonna go over here to this lookout, and this is the bridge that we cross to get way to the other side. I just want y'all to just check that out real quick. Check out the skyline. And there's that Art and Science Museum that I was talking about before. Let me get a little bit closer, y'all. So we got the Art and Science Museum of Singapore. We got the skyline. We got Marina Bay Sands. We got the racetrack. They have F1 racing out here, y'all. Get excited. Mystery Man. Oh, we're just gonna keep working our way. Somebody looks really happy coming up here, so let's see if we can get going. Must be a good song. Let's keep rolling. So there is another famous landmark. Basically see the whole city. Hop around. Obviously we got highways and stuff like that. And the botanical gardens are just right over that way as well. But for now, let's have a look at that, y'all. We'll get a little bit closer in time. Let's keep rolling. Imagine just sitting up there and just watching the car race. And you get this nice view of everything. It's nice and picturesque. Pretty good. All right, so we crossed the bridge. Now we're working our way down. We're eventually gonna hit the racetrack. Things are good. Let's work our way. Olympic Park. And everybody, you get a really nice view from down this side too. So there's a lot of river cruises and all that good stuff. Look at the architecture of the bridge. You can't beat that. Now for those joggers and bike riders out there, imagine coming out here and having a nice ride. And you definitely don't want to lean on here, because if you lean on here, you go in here. So keep that in mind, safety first. Let's keep rolling. Shout out to F-14. And we got Marina Bay Sands, we got the museum, and we got the skyline. And we got the seats for the racetrack. Now I've never been to a car race, but put in the comments, mystery people, let me know. So now we're getting to the other side. Now I know it's already hot here, but you can imagine how hot these people are sitting here watching this hot car race with the hot engine fumes passing by. But those people in the comments, let me know. Yeah, just enjoy this walk, y'all. Shout out to Singapore. Another good thing about Singapore, everybody, is it's an English-speaking country. You ain't got to worry about that here because national language is English, so it's good. As we're getting a little bit closer to the famous Merlion, you can see there's a lot of vendors out here serving all kind of snacks. A little bit more architecture. Everything's really garden-based since it's such a big city with not much grass and stuff like that. So you'll see gardens on top of the buildings and all that kind of stuff. Everybody's taking a little picture for the socials. That's pretty good. We're gonna walk to arguably the most famous landmark in Singapore besides the Marina Bay Sands is gonna be the famous Merlion. I'm gonna tell y'all some information about that too.
All right, y'all, we made it. Here we are at the Merlion. Get excited, one of the most significant landmarks in Singapore. Now you'll see it's gonna be crowded. It's really early in the morning. There's a lot of people out here. So real life, y'all, real life.
We made it, y'all. Famous Merlion. You see everybody here taking pictures. You're gonna get closer and maybe we'll get wet, maybe we won't. Pictures that you see people taking on the internet. Don't trip, y'all. Mystery Man, just real life, just how we do it. So I'm just gonna get out the way of everybody here and we are gonna work our way. All right, so as you can see, there's a ridiculous crowd. We'll get there.
You gonna come out here and take a picture holding some drawers.
See what we can do. Holding up some drawers or something over there. I got this up nice and high and try not to bump into anybody. This is real life, y'all. So we're just working our way around, checking everything out. You can see the whole backdrop, the whole city over here. Sun's coming out, things are looking nice. Big crowd of people around, but that's okay. Hop back around to this side and y'all can see for yourself. Famous Merlion. This is what people come down here to see, y'all. So shout out to Singapore. Shout out to Merlion. I'm just gonna have this in the backdrop for a little bit. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about Singapore while we are down here. Get excited. You'll be able to check out the Merlion at the same time. Let's see what we can do. So here we go. All right, we're gonna work our way down. You can tell that the crowd is ridiculous today, but it does get worse. It does get worse, but this is something else. So all those people out here, you see somebody taking an Instagram picture, they are not by themselves. This is the real Instagram versus reality over here. This is the reality of it, all right? So you really see what's going down. And again, it does get worse on the weekends. Now let's get in nice and close. The camera might get wet. Yep, it's wet. All right, y'all. Now you don't see this every day. Here we go. People yelling at their kids. Don't trip. The water's deep. We ain't going in there. But check that out, y'all. I'm getting a little shower here. Mystery Man. And this is the reality of it. This is a reality. Here we go, y'all. Merlion, Singapore, Mystery Man. Get excited. Let's go. All right, so what a lot of people don't know is there's actually a better angle. So there's this angle that some people think is actually better, but it depends on where the sun is, and you might like what you see. And you won't really get wet while we're down here, and just kind of go from there. So you know you're in a tourist section when you see a Starbucks. So shout out to Starbucks. You know you're in a tourist section. So we're just kind of working away. Everybody has their professional big time cameras and all that kind of stuff, including myself. If you want to call mine big time, that's dedication. I've actually never heard anybody complain about it. The only thing I hear complaining about is the price. We're actually gonna pop around here before we go to this little section. I just kind of want to get y'all to have a look at these skyscrapers and a little bit of this art here at this coffee shop that looks really nice too. So everybody's really doing it up. Some of the cleanest streets I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to the workers, man. They really making sure everything's going the way it needs to be. Hey, I'm being careful, y'all. I almost slipped. That looks like a nice restaurant in there. Oh, you can't even go in here. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Channel. Oh, okay. There you go. So check this out, y'all. So we got this little piece of architecture, little piece of art here. You can't go in there physically, but I can point the camera way over here. All right, check that out. Whole skyline. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, can I get you to do some tricks for my YouTube channel? Do some tricks on your bike? Yeah, do it. Yeah, let me get you on this side. All right. So maybe do like 360 or a wheelie or something. All right, show me how to do it. All right, this guy gonna do it first. Here we go. Mystery Man exclusive. All right, here we go. I think he's going too fast for me. That's okay. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. I'm gonna get you going this way. Yeah. Cool, thanks guys. Thank you. Yeah, so everything looks nice here. I haven't seen one thing. You know, most river walks you go to aren't really that entertaining, but this one's really nice. All right, so this was around in the 1900s. Shout out to 1900s. But as we back out of here, you can see everything. All the fountains are looking lovely as they do. We got a lot of fancy places here for people to look at. But let's continue and go on down the street and see if we can find anything else that we may want to see. By the way, everybody, we're in Clifford Square. Shout to Clifford. Shout to Clifford Square one more time. Let's roll.
And that, everybody, was part one of a multiple part series of Singapore. I hope everybody had a great time. This is just the tourist section. Get excited. We got a whole lot more coming up, y'all. But before we get that going, let's get into the mystery phrase. Pop that on the screen one more time, y'all. I said it was 14 letters, 2 words. 14 letters, 2 words. The mystery phrase is expensive place. And it is a very expensive place, but it's worth it. Y'all can see it for free, man. Mystery Man. Man, where are you taking me today, man?